Hey everyone.
Hey.
Happy, what day is it? I think it's Monday. Oh my gosh, it's Monday already.
Welcome back.
Welcome to Real Raw Life 2.0. It's
always now.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So this is a total vibe check. We've decided we're going to call our chats vibe checks because everything's about a vibe. Like when you walk into a space, there's a vibe.
For sure.
When you interact with somebody, everyone has their own vibe. And sometimes your vibe shifts and changes. And so we were talking earlier about like, how do we, when we know there are certain things that are not in alignment with our highest path forward, and sometimes those are things that friends do that we choose to participate in just to hang out with those friends.
You know what I'm talking about. You've got to do something.
You know, you do a vibe check. You have to do a vibe check.
Yeah.
Are you entraining the energy that you are with, or are you being entrained?
Absorbed by.
Are you being entrained by the energy that you surround yourself with?
It's a little both. But if you know which direction you're headed, then you know which one you're doing.
It's true. So
we either rise to who we're around or we fall.
And so how do we keep from
falling?
Feeling like we're drowning? How do we either decide to not hang out with those friends, or to choose new friends, or to maybe even not have some friends for a while until better friends come along? I have no shortage of amazing friends. And also I recognize that I am very susceptible as a projector to other people's energies. I receive, and also I'm like ruled by Mercury, Sun, and Moon. So like I'm very like, thought living in my head, and also just like open. I'm like, oh yeah, open channel. Sure, yeah, I'll try. I also have very strong boundaries too, but when it comes to certain things, especially if I have to be around a lot of people energetically, that's where I found myself like having alcohol, or even though I know like there's no way that you can in any way ever say even a drink is good for you. Similarly, let's be real, sugar is just as bad.
That's alcohol really is mostly sugar.
It's mostly sugar.
But really what you're trying to say is, if it doesn't feel right to you, why are you doing it?
Yeah, why are you doing it? Why do you do it?
To feel like I am a part of a group of thing, or like subtle obligation, or even today I noticed like my friends went into the beer garden. And I was like, oh, I had my kids with, so I was like, I'm with my kids. They can't go into the beer garden. But I was like, oh, I wanted to be with them. Like, in order to be with them, I had to be in a beer garden.
And you know what? And you can be in a beer garden and not drink a beer. And so, actually, except you can't bring your own freaking drink. You know what? I guess you could. Maybe could you? I don't know. So I found these. I don't have them yet, but we have had them before, and I did share it once before. And I'm going to get them to sponsor our videos or something, or give us like free product or an affiliate link or something, because truly it's about finding alternatives.
Right.
And it doesn't mean substituting one obsession or one addiction with another. It's finding healthy alternatives to habits first and foremost, of what can I do to shift something. So like for me, if it's alcohol, how can I find like a different type of drink that actually like soothes my nervous system? What were we saying? We was like,
where it uplifts your heart.
Mushrooms, because so there's like the non-alcoholic drinks, but I'm talking like truly like medicinal drinks that are alternatives that can still give you that like happiness vibe. Because I think initially when people want to drink, they want to feel that like initial buzz feeling, that like excitement.
You want to get underneath your thoughts or your feelings. You want to get underneath them. I'm gonna hide from them for a little bit. So I'm going to drink a little alcohol and it'll make me a little bit slower. Or same with weed. Sorry, cannabis lovers. I've been smoking weed since I was 15.
I love my cannabis for sure.
Like, it makes you go underneath your thoughts and underneath this stuff and hide for a little while.
There's that, and then it also does, well, it also has, I don't know, there are other edges, I think, to a cannabis that will actually get you to even reflect in other ways, though, that you wouldn't even be in. And so it really depends.
But then try to get something done when you're stuck.
Well, for sure. And so it's really everything.
You just run around in circles.
As far as I can tell everything is about intention. It's the
Right.
intention with which you do something. And so I'm not here to shame people who drink alcohol. Like I'm not
We're adults
going to say that, oh, I'm never going to have a drink again, or that I haven't had a drink recently. I had alcohol like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. So it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
But I know for me personally that I'm not capable of having a drink. Because for one, if I have to have a drink to be around somebody, first of all, there's already a problem. And secondly, if I'm feeling so stressed out that I feel like I need a drink, like to feel good, it's like, that's not going to do it. That isn't going to make you feel good. It's like cortisol spike for one.
Band-Aid.
And it's not truly like feeling good in your body. So we were talking about mushrooms. There are so many companies coming out now with like fun drinks that are like medicinal, that are truly like soothing the nervous system instead of spiking your stress.
Totally. And for me, mushrooms have saved my life multiple times and continue to do. And I'm forever grateful for them. And so whenever I take a micro dose of psilocybin, my heart just instantly feels lighter. I feel like I can handle the world. I feel like a smile on my face. Like life is just awesome. And it's from a teeny, teeny, tiny, teeny amount. And that's what I want to experience in group settings, like
connection,
yeah. And like I've been really pondering,
and with like open-heartedness.
Do I need to cut out everyone from my life that I don't feel that I can have that with, like you said, or do I need to somehow be this strong force of whatever, peace, love, whatever that I want to bring to this group? I've really been hiding under a rock for a bit. Just like, honestly, I have PTSD, and it's complex PTSD. So it's from when I was little, like a baby, and so then my brain is wired incorrectly. And so when I have certain stressors in my life, with relationships, especially romantic ones, where someone is not present and I am voicing how I feel and there's this presence, then they trigger this like response in me. They trigger this, like their lack of presence makes me feel unsafe. And
presence is everything.
Like I'm no stranger to full-blown panic attacks in the most recent history, and it is not fun. It fucks my whole system up. And I'm going to tell you, like, I don't honestly know, is it possible to bring yourself into situations with another person who can't be present for whatever reason in their makeup? Is it beneficial for you to just cut all of those relationship ties out?
Probably. Probably.
Or should you just drink more mushroom tea?
I mostly hang out alone, just to be real with you, because like I like myself most of the time.
Same.
I don't know. If I'm really real, I like myself all the time.
I was just talking to Gwendolyn. Hey, Gwendolyn, about how I just feel like I don't want to be around anyone because I can't handle the drama and the trauma and the constant pain that some people trigger and bring. And there's a few select people that I know are solid people, and that would never abandon me or trigger this trauma in me. And if that trauma were to be triggered and I express, hey, my heart is starting to hurt, I'm having a hard time breathing, that those people would be present with me and love me and want to help me soothe my nervous system back down again. And there's most people in my life that are like that. But then there's like the outer circle of people that I just wouldn't trust with my keys and my car. Or
we can be friends, but I won't trust you with my keys.
The keys to my car.
I hear that, and I just usually don't hang out with those people.
But yeah, you just snip.
Those are usually people I have to like
but
drink alcohol around, and we don't want to do that.
How, or smoke weed.
Or smoke cannabis.
Or take Valium. I don't know.
And
like, just to be around it.
I think...
Oh, thank you.
And back to the substance thing. It's not so much about, never doing this, that, or the other. I mean, like food, all of it, everything we put into our bodies, it's all just about awareness. It's about the awareness and the intention of like why you're doing something, what you're doing, and is it impactful in like a positive way, or is it like detracting from who you are, right, and your full potential. So for me, I love cannabis once in a while is more what I need to make it, instead of I need this every day. Right. It's like I enjoy that burst of like creativity and just whatever. And also I love to go periods of time where it's now you need to reset your cannabinoid system and you need to be with your creativity that is available to you at all times. So there's always just explorations of different layers of you, but being very honest about where you are.
Truly. For the most part, I really enjoy myself sober, and I enjoy other people who like to be sober too. And I don't need anything to feel fun or have fun. I can just be and have fun.
I can, but mostly
there's a little help from our plant friends and from our fungi friends. It's fun. It's good. It helps the nervous system relax.
I'm all about fun things that, like I said, can help shift your day. And so it's finding those practices, those rituals, those tools, right. One of which is that beautiful spray that we talk about. 4 sprays 3 times a day. Clean your blood. Clear out all the shit that does not belong in your body.
So many people are up leveling. I have a friend who I love, and she's telling me about how her grandma's getting better, and like her family members are getting better, friends are getting better. Yeah.
Oh my God, no, that's so exciting.
Like amazing
I mean, this is truly what this is about. This is like a rescue mission, okay? This isn't a business, this isn't a product, this is a fucking rescue mission. No, because we are at one of the most critical times in human history where people are either going to fucking clean up their act, get their shit together and get their shit out, get everything that doesn't belong out of their bloodstream, so that, presence.
And even she's having
the ability
to
be present.
With like similar to me, like I'm having an experience where it's like pushing things out of and people out of my life.
It raises your frequency, because actually when all the parasites and different things leave your body, you actually are finally more of who you truly are without all of the noise that is like constantly plaguing your system.
Yeah, and then it's like your beacon system, your like honing device or whatever, tells you this isn't right. And then like you were saying with the anger, like anger is telling you no thank you, but it's so hard to honor that.
Hate is telling you
no thank you. And it's so hard to honor that and respect that. I would have to say that looking back through the years, I've really overcome a lot, and so have you. And
oh, come on, we should post. You did post some of our older videos. I'm like, oh my God, we're babies.
The babies. But like how much I've overcome. Like I used to have such strong obsession with my desire and need for a relationship. And I would get myself into big trouble, like picking these guys. But now I'm so repelled by unhealthy and toxic shit. And this most recent thing was like so unhealthy and toxic that it's got me really wondering if I would ever consider dating again.
Oh, please. I've heard this girl say this before.
I was quite a few months without a partner, and this person kept pursuing me.
It's true. There was this part of the story.
And I kept telling him, no, I'm not available. I'm not available. I was shocked that it, like... When someone's so persistent, and men are persistent in their pursuit, it's like a conquest. I'm going to conquer that heart. When I get that heart,
yeah, I mean, that's what's interesting is when a man really does want you. But the question is, if he wants you, is he actually capable of committing to the man he would have to become in order to be with you?
Yeah, they want that
because
energy.
Actually, I heard that from a man, that men don't have a problem committing. They actually just have a problem committing to the man that they would have to become if they were to be with you.
Bingo! That hit the nail on the head. There was no problems committing to me. It was like, oh, I'm all in. And you're like, wow, that was easy. Like, you're just all in. There's no him
Well,
and
I'm all sex and
I'm all in for that feminine energy.
that
literally.
feminine energy. Give me some of that feminine
this
energy.
person literally said that. I guess I just really enjoyed your feminine energy without thinking about what kind of man he needed to be in order to be with me.
Don't get me wrong. We all love some feminine energy. Don't you see where we are on this planet Earth?
Mama. Yeah, but that's not cool. Like, why do they do that? It's not cool. Like, I want your feminine energy.
I really wish I had like
show
some
up
sort
to
of
be
explanation. But after all this time,
all these years,
I still don't
we're
think
still
I understand.
fucking clueless. I don't know.
And I just like,
because
I don't know, what can you do? Like, still attracted to them to like maybe a small little. Oh my god!
I don't know too many men.
I don't even bother. I don't know
too many men.
Date a man.
That's like,
not recently.
I mean, there must be women out there. Comment if you're one of them who has a man that can show up.
I'm calling it. I'm calling in. I don't like the word king. I am calling in, like,
you're
a divinely aligned person. No, legal fiction. No, I'm not calling that in. Let's just start over.
She's all about the meaning. I mean,
of the word,
the true
words cast spells. Words are
spells.
everything, and also don't take everything so seriously. But life is a paradox. So
I'm calling in someone that's equal, and I don't know if that's possible. Like, maybe. Ooh, someone say something? Dang.
No.
Okay, I was hoping for that woman out there who has a man, who knows how to show up, be present, isn't emotionally reactive, doesn't have big emotions over little things, takes a long time to get angry or upset or flustered, like that kind of presence, but also has the ability to self-reflect, see how the way they are showing up maybe is from their own childhood traumas and triggers, and then chooses to change the way they show up and behave in the world. Or can ask for what they want based on their traumas and triggers and say, I need this in order to feel safe and not do that thing that sucks. Like, how many men are actually able to humbly admit that they're fucked in the head like everyone else? Like,
we all come from trauma.
From
Let's just be real.
All relative. Being born is traumatic.
I mean,
okay.
And seriously, like, that's what, like, my whole Real Raw Mama podcast that I started is all about. It's the mother wound. It's the wound you have that everyone has within themselves of seeking that unconditional love outside of themselves that can only be found within. And so you have to show up for that, though. Yeah. That is a deep practice,
right?
That you practice every fucking day, all the time, in every moment.
But because they can only seem to do one thing at a time, once they add a woman into their lives, it's like, poof, I don't know how to do that anymore. Like, what?
I don't think they have to do that much deep work when they're by themselves. No, it's true. And also like in relationship, and I don't think that's true necessarily either, that you have to be in relationship to. And that was one of the whole like things with the divine union is like, oh, only in a divine union can you really have your mirror reflect back to you and take you into your darkest shadows and all of that bullshit. I don't think that's necessarily true either. But I do believe and know that relationships, definitely intimate relationships, will bring up wounds that you would not necessarily have to face.
Oh no,
alone.
I don't have these traumas and triggers come out in my day-to-day relationships. It's usually always, unless there's like a woman who's behaving in her masculine big time, and then that might trigger this like PTSD, literally fucking panic attack type shit. I only have it come out that, and I'm just imagining myself, is there a man in the world out there who can, when I'm verbalizing, I'm feeling this panic attack come on. I'm telling you, I'm feeling this in my body. I'm feeling unsafe. I feel afraid of you right now. My heart is constricted to the point where I can't breathe. Is there a man on the planet who can go, turn on the switch that is calm and present and be with her while she's experiencing big emotions from traumatic brain injury, from complex PTSD, from when she was a fucking infant.
And also beyond all of that, women, we are like...
Is there a fucking man that exists that can do that?
I think there must be some, otherwise...
Who isn't a fucking flatline sociopath that has no emotions and like...
She's on one today.
Oh my god. The level of...
Are you on the dark side of your man?
No, I'm actually on the light side. I'm fully soft and ready. And this is how I feel. And it's like the level of commitment to presence has to be so strong. So I guess there's this level of devotion to me, like devotion to what I would call God or source, the one. Like this level of commitment to the consciousness that is within you. That's my man. Is the one that is like this calm, present, strong leader.
I'm with you. I'm calling it in. I've been doing some deep work all weekend long, calling in that, all of that.
Briefs on the shorts. Okay, the shorts.
Oh my god. These nighttime chats are way more fun. These are the fireside, real raw life fireside chats. The vibe chat.
Feeling vibey. But you know what? I was just saying to my other bestie, I was saying, you know what? God can create all of this. This world is so complex and so intricate. Then, gosh darn it, God can create someone that's perfect for me too. Like, it can't be that hard. Really, it can't.
You source creation. Okay, so I fucking forget how it was set. Did I play that video for you? This amazing, like, adorable astrology woman who has like a British accent. Brilliant. And she shared how, I forget what poet or whatever, but she was reading up on it and how your life, like, you live your life backwards. Like, I felt in my whole life that I have like flashes of like,
your future.
I know my life. Like, I know my life story. Like, I know what's coming. Like, I've already lived this life and we all have. And so it's like you live your life backwards to find like that everything that happened in your life, it all lined up. Like, you later understand, maybe not everything, but you later get a clear vision of, oh, this is why this happened. This is why I met this person. Like, today I went inside the bank in Chase Bank in Eagle Point, and I went in there to get $50. And I don't normally ever go in the bank, but I went in there because my card wouldn't work because I forgot that I canceled it earlier because somebody's been fucking charging me and they won't stop and I can't get them to answer. So anyway, they canceled my card. And so I had to go inside to get this $50. And it turned out I talked to this woman who next to her was helping another man who just had his appendix removed. And then the woman who was helping him was talking about how she had her appendix removed. And then they were talking about how many stitches they had. And then I turned to the woman who was helping me and I was just like, wow, something is wrong on this planet when everyone is having surgeries like for things like that. And she looked at me and she said, I am really sick. I'm like having liver failure and all. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So anyways, I gave her my thebodyisselfhealing.com. And yes, that's a plug. You should definitely go there and check it out. Thebodyisselfhealing.com. And you should get yourself a site too. Anyway, she has a site, but they had built this cool little funnel. Anyways, you can go on there and you can educate yourself and you can get into the group. But yeah, I was meant to go in there. Like, I wouldn't normally ever go in the bank and definitely not for $50. And I don't even normally ever go to Chase Eagle Point. But there was just, I had to go and give this farmer $50. And so like everything in your life, and who knows what will happen with that. I hope that like she goes there and it helps her and all of that. But just every little thing is set up for your, I don't know. And then there's other schools of thought. I just listened to Maya Luna, my favorite poet, who, yeah, she's like the other side of it too. Is that true? I don't fucking know. I don't care. Because the real rawness of life, does she care?
No. I talk about it all the time. Who the fuck cares? You figure it out. Who the fuck cares? Oh, I know that it's me creating my life. I'm manifesting things.
Manifesting me, is that a new thing?
Christianism. Or
Christianism? We're launching a new religion.
Or
oh my God.
Am I manifesting it? Or is it just already happened?
It's true, we do manifest from our womb.
If we
The
don't,
most powerful source of
if we
creation.
don't know, why does it matter? It doesn't matter if we don't know. We don't know. So here's the topic. You're the damn source.
I know. I'm like, what are the topics?
You're the
We've
fucking
been talking
source.
for like 40
You're
minutes
the fucking
already.
source.
Hey, Angelina.
You are the source. And if you think that you need to do something extraterrestrial to get a man, you think you need to do some swirly hip shit to get a man.
Here's the deal.
Like, they need us. Not the other way around. Oh, I had this man so upset that I said that. I don't need a man. He was so upset. You think I want to date a woman that doesn't need a man? You're like, yes, you should want. You should want a woman that doesn't need a man.
I'm gonna post some articles. There was something about the male loneliness epidemic, and like the truth is, like there would never be a female loneliness epidemic because we don't need you. We like want you and desire you and are attracted to you, but we don't fucking need you.
Partner.
And
man.
Truly,
I don't need.
There are men,
a man,
who they don't. The ones who do the work, which aren't many. The ones who do the work. Well, I don't know. They still need women too. Our life source energy. Let's just be real.
They need our energy.
They're vampires. We're probably gonna get burned with a stick for this one.
Oh my God. You're like,
oh my God.
I'm gonna cry. And if there's a man that doesn't understand that, run. Okay, because he's never gonna understand it. It's likely his mama didn't train him. His mama didn't train him to know.
It's true, and this is coming from two women who have a boy, okay? And I love my son.
And a daughter. Boy.
Yeah, exactly. But like, boys especially, like, there is a certain level of like awarenesses that you have to bring them to. Yes, girls too, but like, specifically, there's just, their brains are completely different.
I am the source. I am the source. That is the truth. But then also, when I'm in a relationship, I am the source of the love. I am the source of the commitment. I am the source of the beauty. I am the source of fun. I am the source of all of that. It's true. Look at any family dynamic. Any family, there's a woman at the center that is holding it all. She's holding that family together.
That's what Jessica was talking about earlier.
And so if you want to like...
A different Jessica. She said the female, the mom is the heart of the home. And the masculine is the one that creates the safe space for her to be the heart of the home.
Basically, go build that house. Go build that house for her. Go get that meat for her. Go get the things that she needs for her. Go make this so it's easy for her. Go and do the things that... So her life isn't filled with constant stress on the brink of a fucking nervous breakdown, and she can just be that constant source. That is my role and purpose in a relationship, and anything less, I do not want to even sense it, smell it, hear it. Fucking get the fuck away. Unless there is that knowledge and recognition that he needs my energy.
It's true. So what's the other topic?
The other topic was...
She was afraid that she was like falling asleep. I'm like, you're going to get animated. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Get that fire spark. Boom. And like I was telling my kid the other day, I was like, my heart literally explodes into my mouth and off my tongue. That's just who I am. It just comes out, and like
double Aquarius, Sag rising. Yeah, good God, firestorm.
And so I've had to really learn a lot of temperance, but this is who I am, baby. Out my mouth. False identities. False identities die, birth a new version of yourself. So what that means is that we have this idea of ourselves, whether it's a good idea or a bad idea. But no matter what, all of them are false. No matter what the true source is, you are just pure consciousness. So we have an identity of, I'm a woman, and I'm a this, and I'm a that, and my favorite color is this, but all of it's not true. Like, tomorrow it could be different. You could have split personalities and be like tons of different people in one.
You could be a Gemini.
My daughter's a Gemini.
I have a Gemini moon, so I can identify.
But the point is, like, when you let all of those identities die, what do you find at the core? Like,
probably a wounded little girl or a wounded little boy who just wants to be like, no, like, seriously. True. It's like, yeah, there's always buried under the anger, the whatever, right.
I was saying the other day, we're just
like a part of you that needs attention, and yeah, we wear lots of masks depending on.
But even that's an identity. You're identifying with part of it being a version of yourself that's wounded,
for sure.
And then you're identifying with yourself as a version of yourself that's been healed.
Yeah, I'd like to just.
Oh, now I've been healed. Now I'm a healed version of my wounded self. It's just constant mind gymnastics instead of letting all of it die. And I really, truly think that we are given the gift of despair or these monumental emotions to really watch a part of ourselves die until there is nothing left to die.
Do we ever get there?
I don't know. You have to die to your old self to create a new.
Maybe we get there when we die.
As a phoenix rises, it's all you can do is die if you want to really create something new. And what happens when all the identities die?
I don't know. Do you stop enjoying sex? Because sex and sleep are like the two things that make all of this worth it. And I don't even have sex anymore, so I don't know. And nature. If there was not nature, oh God, I couldn't even fathom it. It would be a horrible thought.
But you don't need to identify with something in order to love nature and sex. You just love it.
You are it. You are nature. You are sex.
But then maybe your desires become one with desire of creation, and you no longer feel a sense of yearning or longing. It's just a desire that manifests itself because you're free of the identity trappings. Like, you're free of the identities, like a brick house around you or like this blueprint, and you're like, yeah, I'm in this blueprint. There's upstairs and there's a downstairs and there's this and that. And then once all of that collapses and dies, there's nothing left holding you. What stops you from having your instantaneous manifestation?
I don't know. I just really try to focus on what a desire and an intention, but I also don't attach myself to it in the sense that I'm like, if this doesn't happen, then like I just am open and available to all possibilities, and also just very sure of what is like on its way. And also I've been proven time and time again, like things take way longer normally than you think.
And I've been talking about this shit for some of this stuff like 15
and
years.
Also, does time really exist? I don't really know.
Of course it doesn't exist.
But it sure feels like it. No, I don't know. I can look at myself now and I'm like, holy shit. I like feel like I have gone through so much, and also I feel like I'm like coming up in my life in terms of like my body regenerating and like everything, my appearance, like everything in my life is up leveling. It truly is. It is very much up leveling. And also it still at times feels painfully slow. No, like recently, I don't know if I should even share this publicly or not, but like my company that I just was telling you, go get this spray, like on a monetary level, back in March, the first week of March, actually even the last weeks of February, I was making almost $4,000. Then I was making $4,000 a week. Then I was making $5,000 a week. And now guess what? I'm making $2,500 a week. And guess what? It's because of a mistake that was made that has not been fixed. And it's now 3 months later. And I'm not the only one who's like in this situation. And so it has to be rectified. And also, like, I don't have any control over it. Like, I don't have, and also, so it's tomorrow, I'm going to write a letter. This is already supposedly said that they're going to be taking care of it, but they haven't taken care of it. And also, what is the compensation for the loss? And so all this to say that I thought I was going to be making by now like $10,000 a week, and I would be if actually things were correct. But they're not. And guess what? I'm not in charge of that. And also, I can like call on and intend that things will be righted and I can take specific actions and let it go.
You have
let
to
it go.
There's no way around it.
You leave it all to the divine, because at the end of the day, there is destiny. I truly do believe in destiny. I'm just not even quite certain that, I don't know. I think we like line up very much on the manifestation piece that, like, he doesn't talk about manifestation like, oh, you can just manifest things. It's not like that.
Eckhart
like,
Tolle doesn't. He doesn't talk about that either. He says that
everything
once
is a
you're
reflection
in presence,
of the light.
He says once you're in presence, and this is true, I experience this often, you become, like you said, the light. You just become. You just are. And there's no longer a desire or a need to create something, to make something happen, because you just are. And he said, and then things just start to happen that are really miraculous and are amazing, because you're not constantly trying to make things happen. So when you have obstacles or something seems like it's not working out, like with what you're doing, this was a really great thing and a good tool. With your mind, imagine this obstacle is part of your path, and this is supposed to happen, and start to move with the obstacle, move along with it. And just let it, like you're letting it be there and you're moving with the momentum of the obstacle. He said then the momentum of the energy of the obstacle will start to move with you in the direction that you want to go. And I was just like, I saw this visual as he was saying it, and it like totally made sense, like in my body. Like if you eat food and you feel nourished.
Yeah, it's just not like about avoiding the obstacle, because that's what I've been doing for a while. Like I've let it go because I've been told that it's being taken care of, but it's now 3 months later and it has not been taken care of. And so it's
move with the obstacle and know that this is supposed to be happening, and this is taking you to the place where and then it becomes one with you. And all that energy, if it's on a physics type level, is now creating momentum for you to end up in the path and the trajectory of where you want to go. So you're doing the right thing, but then just know that you're using that momentum.
Oh my God. Okay, we're back. Wow, but this has never happened before.
Wow.
Did we save the video? Oh my God, we did. Oh my God, we saved it. I was so afraid we lost all that content.
Like, dear. That was so good.
Oh, good job, Facebook. You figured that one out. No glitched out bullshit. What were we saying? I think it's time to close it out.
I think it's time. We were the momentum of the obstacle.
We spat and shared a lot of friggin' truth with you. Some real, raw truth, potent magic. Are there any announcements? Actually, you know what it says? It says, you are needed, you are significant, you are valued.
Remember,
you're the chosen one.
one.
We all are. Love you.
Bye.